Hello?
What's up, man? What's doing? What's up, Spotify family? What's thanks for y'all doing on this Monday morning, man. This you know who it is. It's the host of Seeking Knowledge Podcast. It's your boy DeMarcus Brewster. And I'm so excited about this guest I have coming on, man. Like his name is Paul, man. I met him. He was a spammer, and look, I don't even eat spam. I thought it was a spammer, right? I'm a vegetarian. That's my insider. But he reached out to me. I read a little bit of his story. I was like, damn, this bro for real. So I sent him my number. We talked on the phone, and this how I led us to this. Paul, I'm gonna call him PM. Paul Jr. Introduce yourself, man. Let the world know what you about.
Man, it is an honor. Thank you for having me on your podcast. I was just yes, thank you once again. And I've been looking for an avenue basically to just speak my mind and just tell my story and just this is basically about like the dating world and basically what I've been through growing up and my journey. I've been on this like basically a self development type of for the past 10 years, this type of journey, just kind of finding out about myself, who I am, and what I want, and just out in this world, dating world. And I've just kind of been through a lot, and I've just found out, a lot, over these years, over time, and what I've learned about things. And it's nice to have a platform to be able to speak about these things because, man, I'm a little nervous. I have a lot that to let off my chest and a lot that's been gone on. And I once again, I appreciate you having me on as a guest. And this.
Let me say this one thing, PM. I'm gonna call him PM. I'm Red. We're gonna call him PM. The title, the dating grind. Where did you come up with that title? Like, that's a dope ass title. Like, where did you come up with that?
Thank you for that. Yes. Well, the thing is, I probably am one of there's not many guys who just go out here and try this, but basically I came up with this name because I have probably been just grinding. I mean, grinding to the teeth, to a T, to learn about as much as possible about the dating world and attraction, what works with the female mind, and just how things work, and just being out here and just trying to, make it work, make it happen, trying to meet, someone, or, just meet women to date and to have some type of, meaningful or connection, or, just have fun or anything. And I've been I've been at it for, 10 years now. I have been like trying to, master it 100%, which at the end of the day, none of us are ever going to 100%. It is a challenge every day. It is a lot to take in. And I'm still, at this day, I'm still like learning, and I'm still like, I'm right now finish up this like program I signed up for. It's like a 30-week program, and I'm about, a little over a third way done, almost halfway done with it. And it's a lot of information I've been taking about basically how to interact with women, how to, date with them, and how to make friends with them, build a social circle. It's just kind of an in-depth, like all around everything. So I've worked with like a few coaches in the past and got some, help there. It has helped me a little bit. But now, like, I found this like program that this guy, it's a group, and there's like these guys have, and it's just an in-depth. And I've been learning a lot from this program about dating and why you don't want to just basically go by this. They call it the social script. Like, you don't want to be. You got to stand out from the crowd, basically, because a typical woman that's any attractive woman, she's got like 10 to 20 guys on her phone, texting her, inbox, any type of thing. So it's like, you got to try to, you want to stand out from the crowd and be your own person, and just, you want to show why she should pick you. Unfortunately, women have the choose. We're the hunters, they're the choosers, and they basically get to pick what guy fits their mold or who they're feeling, I guess you could say.
I agree with you. I know you got mail or something. when it comes to certain women, but I know a lot of women that's speaking to you right, there might be a gang of people that's lined up, but like you said, they gonna choose who they want to choose. But this man, it's
but. Thank you. But I mean, it is, the landscape has changed from I didn't like. It was like, I guess 2008, and from 2013, I just had girlfriends, and then this past decade where I've just been basically dating for the most part, and I've seen how the world is when I go online, when I see social media with the dating apps, and how it is with women, and what things I've seen from different posts or people have been posting about. I mean, man, for a guy, I mean, you gotta stand out. You gotta be in this top percentile if you can, in every aspect of your life. You gotta basically have it topped off, and I'm trying to top myself off. I kind of slid down a little bit, but I'm still trying to get myself kind of, at a level, decent place. So yeah, I mean, it's tough for a guy. I mean, right now these days, and I hear it. I mean, the majority of population, with guys, it is a challenge. Like most guys, they just want to have a relationship. They just want to have one woman, a good woman, loyal, who's, good to them and does them right. And just, that's what most guys want. They just want that, one woman who's going to, be there by their side and things. So, but from what I've seen and what I've learned, I'm just kind of out here, and I've just been I've learned to do my own thing, and everybody seems to beat to their own drum these days. Especially with women, I don't know. I personally, with what I've seen dealt with and things like that nature, I just kind of stick to my own beat, and but maybe down the road, if there really is someone who really is real, I have to see, though, for a long period of time, if that person is really for me, though, because it's going to be kind of hard to find a woman who would really be, 100% for me, because I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things you got to keep it fresh, keep it going. I mean, it's a challenge.
Let me ask you something, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you believe that social media really messed up the dating game when it comes to like meeting people in public, like whether it's going out to have some coffee or some tea, going out to eat? Do you believe social media really stopped a lot of that?
I do believe that social media has made it tough. Like, it has made it like I said, for women. They get so much attention, so much validation from I guess you could say from comments, likes. They get, any type of attractive, they get so many likes, comments, DM messages constantly from guys. And I just see like a decently attractive woman, or any type of attractive woman. I mean, they got like tons of like comments, and they're just eating it up. And so now social media is giving women a platform to just eat up all the guys that are, who just basically, they call them like the simps or the orbiters or the followers, who basically are just giving them their fucking little niblet. They're giving them all they need. They're giving them a full plate of feeling great, feeling validation. So women are just eating it up. That's why they posted all these stories, social media. They post their body. They like to post, pictures, risque or pictures of their body, because women know that their number one thing, that when it comes to their value, the sexual marketplace, is their looks. Like that basically is their power. Yeah. And so social media has given women a power to basically show their looks. And then any type of attractive woman, decent woman, has like at least 1,000 followers or more on Instagram, usually at plus. So from what I'm seeing, social media has really it's changed the game and made it difficult. And to be honest, I've tried message women online, Facebook, Instagram. And to me, I don't think it's not gonna, in this day and age, especially, you gotta fucking, in my opinion, you gotta fucking get her in person. You gotta see her in person, and you gotta make an impact on her in person for her to see you as not just another person, another follower. You can't be a fan, because she's gonna, if you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan. So you, in a sense, you gotta basically be a celebrity, is what basically gotta say. You gotta be like on her level, in a sense, when it comes to status and things of that nature.
And with everything you said concerning social media, I'm talking. Like, I'm on social media. I know what I see on there. When it comes to women, how they pose and shit, and how they stick their ass all out the breath. I see it. I'm being real. I see it. But I was like, I'm about that beauty. Me personally, beauty. And if you ain't got no, how can I grow with you? That's it's not always about that beauty. So, like I say, social media have stopped a lot of things. Because, when you go in person, you meet figure everything out. If y'all go on a few dates, you can figure everything out about that person. They probably don't let you in, but you can know enough, like, damn, she's cool. I really want to get to know her. But with all this social media, I don't know if this person's real. And number one, I don't even know if is this person even real? Is this person right here, or is this somebody else?
Yeah.
Man,
well, social media, we do use that as a platform to give the show our best life. We post our fun things we're doing. We, post things that look like exciting. We basically put out this life. We have to show people we have this life. It's, exciting and, what make people want to, oh yeah, that looks cool. Like you're on vacation or doing something. Usually that's what we use. Social media, we usually either you post about you want to vent, or you, like I said, you want to post about you're doing something, you're doing fun things in life. So, social media has its ups and downs, but to be honest, when it comes to dating, I personally, I'm not really a big fan of that. The only way I would use social media is, like, say if I meet somebody and the woman maybe's, she's like maybe got somebody or something. I say, hey, we could just, kind of keep in touch through, some type of social media. And then maybe, if she's got a boyfriend or something, she doesn't hang out or whatever it is or something. And you just show her, you once in a while, you posting something, and then you could like one of her posts sometimes, or, comment or, talk through there or something. But like I said, for the most part, I'm not like the biggest fan of it, but some people can use it to their advantage.
I'm not really a fan of social media dating, especially not the social media long distance dating. Like, I tried it. Like, I'm speaking on personal things. Like, I tried the long distance dating. I tried like whatever. But I'm a person. I'm the type. Let's meet in public. Let's go walk.
Yeah.
Like, let's go out and have a cup of tea, because I don't drink coffee. Like, let's just enjoy the weather. Like, instead of just want to follow FaceTime or social media. Come on, man. We don't all this technology. Let's go old school, like our parents or our great parents probably did, meeting up, man, enjoying themselves, man. Instead of just
like my
Go ahead, brother.
Oh. No, I was just saying I agree. Like, our parents, grandparents, my dad and mom met, I think it was like a disco club. This was like in the 70s or whatever. And my dad got her number through like a little piece of paper, whatever. Back then it's just, and then you'd have to call her, and, you go on a date, every week or something. And then like my grandparents, my grandpa recipes, they were married 72 years. And I don't know, these days I don't know. It's hard to see that. It's just, but like I said, I feel like social media has, changed it. But I feel like, back then, our parents, grandparents, and then and I liked how everything was close. Everyone kind of knew each other. It was like kind of a close niche of like, because my grandparents, they met, like, it was like they were out with their friends and her friends, and they kind of went to like the movie theater or something. They somehow met each other through there. So it was kind of like this little social thing. But now, like I said, with social media, women have thousands of followers. They're from all over the country, all over wherever. And you got guys messaging this and that. It's not really feels like a close thing of a just, with, your little crowd or anymore. But granted, I'm not against like I like to have a lot of friends or a lot of people I know, things like that. So I'm not like against that type of thing.
I feel like, if you gotta get the trust, you gotta make sure you get picked. If you don't, hey, that's what. Look, I don't do social media. Like I do social media. Like, don't get me wrong. I didn't try a couple of these dating sites. Because look, I just got officially 19, 22. So I know what I want, but at the same time, I just got a patient. I know that my guy is coming, bro. It's just I just gotta this social media be fucking shit all up. Like I'm a type, like I said, let's meet in person or something. Go to a fucking art museum, bro. Look, I ain't never did no shit like that, but that's the type of shit I want. I'm gonna start doing. Like if I by myself get art museum, social media.
That seems like a cool, like, well, I feel like you probably have to find a woman. Like, I kind of know in my mind those type of women already. Like, I'm trying to just, well, I kind of know the type of women I'm trying to get, but unfortunately, like, I go out on the weekends, I go like clubs, bars, things like that. And so usually it's not really great. Yeah, it's not the best thing, but yeah, women, I like that, the women that into that kind of stuff. I feel like you have to find somebody who's not like into that girls' night or that nightlife type of thing, those type of environments, like the nightclub, or you have to find someone who's more down to earth, that is simple and does like to go like to walk in the park, art museum, those type of, or a little simple coffee and tea date, like old fashioned. I like that type of stuff. But I've learned these days, I've tried to make interactive with dates. If I go on a date with a woman, I try, because what it is, women they like spontaneous, they like adventure, they like, fun. They don't want to, I feel like I've learned this, like they don't like the social script of like, hey, how are you? Where are you from? What do you do? They don't want to be a job interview. They don't want it to be like formal. I've learned this. So I try to make it a fun, interactive. I say, we go to there's a pool hall, there's pool halls are like by my house. We could play pool, shoot the shit, play pool, darts. Or I like one of my likes is Dave and Buster's, where it's like we go have a drink, then we go play the games and stuff. So I try to make it like a fun, interactive. Like this one woman was wanting to go like axe throwing or something. And that's something I did it one time, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Or one woman said she wanted to go to like laser tag or zombie laser. This was around Halloween. Like,
now that's something I do. Like that stuff, like that's fun. Like that's just, I'm gonna be real out about just fucking. Like when it comes to this social media, fuck a lot of shit up, because you probably really be interested in person really about it interested, but do the social media shit, like they always think, you probably got who have you run this script? Like how many women you told this script? And more women think, I got this all your inbox, but but I don't be giving a fuck about shit like that, cause, and I'm not saying I'm mingling, but I'm single, and right one, I know, like it's already the right one coming, Mrs. Wright, Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah. But from personal experience, what I've learned in reality, though, for me as a guy, and that I wish it was like that, but as from what I know, like I have to go out and get it as a guy. Like I have to go find that.
I don't fuck with the social media shit. I try, but I still be out here. But I'll just be out here like I'm thirsty. I don't be out here like that, cause at the same time I gotta focus on my grind and shit. Like this the day grind shit. Fuck out. Grind. I got 3 kids. Shit. I gotta grind. Fuck out. But look, this is a real conversation though, like for real, cause and it's funny you said how most women, and we gonna say women, don't like how you because I just read some shit like that, like on one of these little social media sites, like they do not like that shit. So that's why I literally just read that probably today, bro. Like real shit.
Yeah. Like I was saw a post from a woman on a story saying something, I'm gonna be reckless. These blanks are boring or something, and she was posting on her thing or something like that. That was just an example of a woman I saw that was, she's, some women are getting bored of the guys, so I feel
being toxic. It's the new toxicity.
You say what?
Being toxic is the new normal for females, bro. They be claiming I'm toxic. Like, why? Where is Paul? Why are you speaking that shit? You're gonna attract it. Motherfuckers like.
I know, because you're gonna get, but that's what they want. It's a shame. It is, I know, but women are tired of the boring, the nice type of guy who just gives them everything and just it's just like the romantic, just typical. Now it's like you got to give a mix to a woman. Like you got to give her a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's like, that's why they're saying, like, women these days, they're into like the bad guys, this and that, because they are a challenge and they don't give up their cards right away completely and this and that. And they also, you gotta, it's kind of shit, but you gotta like kind of fuck with them a little bit and just, I guess, well, it's kind of like flirting, teasing, you gotta throw a little bit of stuff in there. You can't be completely 100% nice, or it's like the guy was explaining to me, like, it's basically like a heartbeat monitor. It's flat, and you got to give her little emotional spikes that make the heartbeat skip, or it's dead if you're just being like monotone or just regular. So you got to give her little spikes of emotion, like even if it's positive or a negative, like a tease or some kind of like something like, oh, we're not getting along or something like that. It gives her a spike. It's like boom, like it helps give it a little bit of a mix for her. So yeah, it is kind of, I know, it's kind of hard because my mind, when I learn all this stuff, it made me kind of a little bit jaded with the dating, but it's like, man, these days, like, you just can't be yourself. I mean, you can't be 100% yourself regular, because myself has been, when I grew up before this, I was like, I've been the shy introvert or bashful type guy. My last girlfriend said I was like a teddy bear, this and that. And, women don't want that crap no more. They don't want the fucking, they don't want the shy guy, bashful or not social, or the guys in the party standing in the corner. Like, you got to be just the Mr. Butterfly social. You got to be in the group. You got to be in everything. And you got to like be that, it's that leader that, that alpha dominant, and you got to be the man of the show. You got to be the top dog of your world, I guess. And
look, I'm glad you brought up. Do you mind sharing the information? I know you said it's a program. It's really got some useful information. Do you mind sharing the information with the program?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's it's been useful. I'm still in the process in learning it. I guess it's a lot of stuff, 30 weeks, and a lot to watch, a lot to intake, and I've had to take notes. That. It's Modern Flirting is the program, and it's there's a group they have a few coaches in there. One of them is his name is Jared Syke Lawrence. And he's done like these conventions like in different countries like Sweden, this and that. And another guy, his name is Cosmo. Cosmo was on back in the day. This was like one of the original, like the PUAs, they call them, pickup artists. He was on the show called The Pickup Artist. This was back in VH1, like back in the, I guess it was in the late 2000 with Mystery. He was one of the original pickup artists, Mystery, his name was, and he was on that show. And they made this program. It kind of released it. I found out about it just recently, but it came out around the videos, and it was around towards the end of the pandemic when they were in the process of working on this program. But it's been good because I've worked with multiple coaches and try to find as much as I can. And it's never been in depth. Like, they just say, go up, talk to the woman and whatever. Like, they don't know. Most of the people I've talked to don't give you in-depth advice or what the steps you need to take or what you need to do in conversation, what to talk about, like I said, and give you in-depth information. So it's just been very helpful and insightful, and it made sense. This program has made sense to me from what I've watched and learned so far out of like a lot of these people I've seen or talked to, YouTube videos. And it's like, I just wanted a thing. I was tired. Like, I delved into the manosphere, the red pill community. And I just said, I got this program. I said, I just want to watch it, get through it. And I want to be done. And I don't want to like see any more these, because there's these guys like this. You got Steph is cold, MJ Get Right, these guys, and they bash women like almost all the time. They're posting videos about women doing this negative, this and that. And I don't want to think negative about, if you think negative about women, how are you going to have fun? How are you going to enjoy the experience? If you keep bashing what these guys, they're like, they got thousands of followers, YouTube, this and that, and they're bashing women, oh, this woman said this and that. I mean, I get it. Women, they do what they want or whatever, but it's like, if you're negative, you think of this mindset, you're negative towards women, you hate them, or you're just going to use them or not give a shit about them or do this and that. It's like, you're not going to have fulfilling relationship. You're not going to have a good time. You're not going to see them as a human being, which, I mean, I get you kind of have to twist and turn things. Like, you have to be a little, you can't be 100. You got to be a little bit of trick. You do have to do it a little bit. I get it. But that's the kind of the conundrum here. It's okay. We can't be negative about women, but you do have to trick them a little bit. So yeah, it is kind of shitty. But if we're thinking negative about women, I don't see myself being happy or enjoying the experience. So I'm trying to get all that brainwash, the negative shit out of there. And I just, like I said, I found this program. I just want to get it through it, be done, and just be like, okay, my mind, I'm just out here because I just. I went to a few weeks ago, I went to a concert and I saw the things happening and I said, and it was a good experience that I had with this woman, hang out with her, this and that. And, we hung out at the concert, but she was already in a relationship or whatever, but it was just nice to see that things was just kind of clicking and everything. So I kind of was seeing the different steps and things and, and it was just, it was working. So it was a good, kind of reference when I saw that. So I was like, I want to just learn what I need from this. And then I just like, you know what? I want to just get away from all that, just because I want to just enjoy my life and, reality and just, things I want to enjoy with the world. And, I don't know, like one time I deleted social media for a few months and I didn't even go on social media. I just deleted it. And that was actually kind of maybe a good thing for me. Like, I do feel like some guys have talked like that were like in self-development journeys, like turn their phone, just put it away, turn it off and didn't have a phone, just went out there, in the world. And that's probably one of the best things you could do is to get that phone and just put it down and just go out here and just live life and experience it, because the phone is kind of a detrimental. Phone is a kind of a drainage to us. It it escapes us from reality. So I kind of see that like it's kind of nice. Like I like to go out, like I see women and I mean video, like for example, women at parties or something, and they keep like putting the phone up in their air and like record themselves. I guess they want to constantly do stories, videos, and like, women, can you just sit there? Can you enjoy the fucking party? Can you mingle with people? Can you have a good time? Enjoy the place you're at instead of sitting there recording yourself the whole time. Sometimes I see that with people like, we should go out and go to things and not because, and then example, like my dad and his wife, they're, out, for example, on a lunch day or something, and they're both just sitting on their phone. Like how we're not enjoying each other, experiencing each other. We're just looking at our phones. But that's what the world has become. We've become this way in this world with social media and instant gratification, TikTok. We love just scrolling through, flipping through. So it's kind of morphed us and programmed us to become these drones. Cell phone drones. I said in this song, cell phone drones. But it is kind of, how we become. And I'm not going to lie. We were all victims. I've kind of become that myself. It's just, I don't know, because most of us don't have the most exciting lives. Most of us, we do work normal jobs. We're at home. So the phone is kind of a ghetto, like, oh, we see what's out there. So, I get it. Most of us don't live. We're not like millionaires or traveling every day, every week, or, most of us don't have that. So, but I've just seen that with phones,
I'm not millionaire status yet, but I'm on my way there. Straight up. I ain't gonna lie. I work a 9 to 5 too.
That's fine.
But I like investing too as well. I like to work my own business as well. But like this man, this is great, bro. Like we can go on and on about the day.
I guess this could be like the intro. This is the intro episode.
So yeah, look, we got more parts coming, but look, like the dating grind comes together, like. And while you was just talking, I was like, the dating grind. I'm just putting them two words together. Some women are, some would say some men are, but they just want to date. They want to be in a relationship. Like they'll probably go from date to date to date to date to date to date, and don't really want to. And that's just being real. And this is my perspective. I'm not throwing shots at no women, but it's just from my perspective. It's a dating grind. It's a come up for y'all. Y'all don't want to feel like y'all want to. Social media have it like they want to twerk and shit. There, you get mad when you crack that type of energy. You can't get mad when you put that ass on social media. You twerking and shit like it's a club. And it's a grind. Like the shit I've been seeing on social media, bro. It's a grind, bro. It's like for real, the dating grind. Like that's a good ass topic. Like it's more of it's a come up. Like. You can use social media for good or bad. You just say that. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But like I said, I mean, a lot of women are using it to, like you said, they're out. They're just showing themselves twerking, or they love selfies. Women love selfies. They just selfie it up, and because they want the. And if you notice, I noticed with a lot of women, they don't put like if they have their boyfriend, or if I've seen women post I'm on a date, and they just put a picture of the food or post a picture of the thing. They don't usually like to post the guy or something. I don't see that in a lot of women, like women that have like a lot of followers, is that because they want the attention. They still want the guys talking to them, because the guys, if they see him with a boyfriend, they're not gonna, so I feel like some women do keep their options open and do keep the social media as an avenue so they can get guys to keep coming. Because obviously women, it's called hypergamy. They always are looking and going up to that better option all the time. So they always, that's why they don't want to say come 100%, hey, I'm in a relationship. Or sometimes you see on Facebook, it doesn't say anything relationship or single or something. Like they try to not saying every woman's the same, but I'm saying there are women who are doing this that don't want to put the man, show him completely. They want to keep their options, or keep the guys on their radar, because they don't want to lose that. So I do, see that with some women using that with the social media. The dating grind. Like I'm telling you what I did. Well, we both keep saying it's the dating. A lot of them just want to date, and they look at it like a come up. Oh, I'm gonna get this person to take me here. We're gonna eat this steak. And by the way, I don't eat steak, so we definitely not gonna get no more steak. But you know how they it's a dating grind. We know how it is, man. It's a come up for probably both parties. Just gonna say that. But man, it's been an amazing intro, man. It's like anything else you want to share with the people before we got anything else to share?
This is it's cool. I mean, I don't know how I'm enjoying this, and I'm just happy that I can be on a show, and it's cool. And I want to just tell the listeners out there to be ready and stay tuned every week when because I got my story. I got it all printed out. It's about 9 pages printed out, and I'm gonna give a rundown. I basically just how it is, like growing up, how I've been, this and that, and what I've just experienced, and what I've been through, this and that. I have been through a lot of different things growing up, and like I said, these past 10 years has been some ups and downs, a lot of them that's been going on. So, and this is kind of fitting. You could say, well, this month, this is like my 10-year anniversary of being single. I've been single for 10 years. And like I said, I've been out here staying on it. There were a few close times, or a few times I almost did, maybe not, but I decided, so I made that decision after, like I said, diving into this world. There was some good and bad to it, but I've just made this conscious decision to stay single and just to keep at staying single for a good while. It's it's been a personal decision. Now, very rare if a woman would completely knock me off my feet, and change that. But from what I'm seeing right now, what I'm doing and what my decision is, I want to stay where I'm at. And I'm hoping that eventually, like he said on this program, there's like the 6 avenues of your life, and there's certain levels to master. I'm hoping that eventually I can be at a place 100% down the road. I'm hoping in my 40s maybe or something, maybe sooner, but I want to be at a level where I can help other guys because also these coaches, they're like, they're either like real expensive or some of them are just bullshitters. I'm going to be honest. There's some bullshitters out here and this and that. And I want to be able to be, eventually I can help guys. And I want, guys to not, I hate seeing guys either simping or struggling with women. And I want all guys, I want everyone winners. I want everybody to be a winner. I want guys to be winners. So yeah, down the road, I want to be at a place where I can help guys because the majority of guys won't even approach women. They won't even get the start of going up to a woman, at least just to say something. It's just what it is. We've been conditioned the world nowadays because of women saying, this and that. We're afraid, a stranger, this guy, what the hell is he? He's a creep or something, do something. And I've seen posts or comments, people say, don't cold approach women or, because guys are, you don't know who they are. They're going to be this and that, killer, stalker. I don't know. They saying all this shit about not doing this. So it's like people are thinking, oh, no, we just have to use dating apps. Like, what happened? Dating apps is just the same shit. People getting murdered, killed, meeting someone off a dating app, So, I don't know why they're trying to say cold approach. They're trying to kill it off and kill this type of community. Like, now the pickup community's got some negative. When you hear the word pickup artist or pickup, they got a negative connotation to it. Saying, oh, these guys are manipulators, this and that. But now they're trying to change, like RSD, Real Social Dynamics. I've kind of followed them. Tyler, he goes by Tyler. And then the other guy, Julian Blanc, they kind of made this program and they were helping guys, this and that for a long time. But they've changed their ways, their channel and their program because of so much negative backlash they got from their program and what they've put out there that looked evil or manipulative. But in all sense of reality, it's like, we're all just trying to be out. We're all human beings. We're all social creatures. We all want to meet people. We want to, especially with guys, we're trying to date women and we're trying to learn you. You women are difficult these days and now you're making it so challenging. So no, we have to learn all this stuff. So, but I feel bad, but I want to, make it where guys can freely be out of their head. You got to be out of your head. I learned that. So yeah, sometimes I've still been in my head sometimes, but you got to get out of your head and just be, it is what it is. And a lot of guys also afraid of rejection. Like, oh, this woman's going to reject me. But from what I've been out here with the worst they give you is they say I have a boyfriend, or they just give you like regular responses where they're just not going to feel you could say. So it's nothing to worry about. So anyone listening, the guys, just, you see that woman you like at the bookstore or at the mall or the store or at any bar, anywhere you're at, just make an attempt, it doesn't matter, honestly, what they say with the starter, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what you start with. As long as it comes off good, like you obviously want to come off with the right vibe, but it does take time, practice as a guy when you do that, because obviously at first, if you've never done it, you're nervous. And I learned when I first started, when I was nervous, I was, and came off as either creepy or, it takes practice to have a good fucking full vibe and the right state of mind and a right energy to bring to a woman. Over time you can develop it. Like it's just like learning a trade. It just takes time to skill and master. But I want to say it to any guy, like, and I just hope guys can meet. And I want fucking dating apps to be deleted, gone. I would like to make I would like to see the world fucking normal, and we're meeting people, making not just women, but making friends in the real world. Just everything, like all somehow together. as one, and just, you know, make the world a more of a real place to be at. Because like I said, we've been living on our phones. So again, thank you for having me on, and I'm looking forward to tell my story.
Yes, look, and you heard it from Pim, Paul, himself. We're gonna come back with many parts. This is just part 1 of the Dating Grind. Look out for part 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It could go on forever because this was such an amazing topic.
I could still talk, even if after the story, I could probably still talk as long as, you know, till we're, you know.
Can you share? You want to share any of your social media information before we get up out of here? I'm really trying to get something to eat, brother. It was amazing.
No, definitely. My Instagram is Paul Major 69. You could Paul Major Jr. add me on Facebook, or go on my YouTube. I got my my final mixtape. I have my mixtape out, a bunch of songs, a bunch of features, and my rap battles. Just type Paul Major Babes on YouTube, and you can see my channel. You could, you know, like, subscribe, or and if you want to hit me up, you can. And like I said, thanks for having me, and looking forward to the start.
Man, I thank you for accepting the invite to come on, man. You continue to be great, man, and we definitely gonna chop it up, man.
Thank you.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.